Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. I'm just doing my daily exercise. Come and join me at the hydration station. So during this time of isolation, you might have begun to see yourself as a bit of a fitness legend, a bit of a Joe Wicks perhaps. And for me personally, I have really been working hard at my fitness during this time. I've been running more regularly, I've been eating slightly healthier food, and I've been doing some of these kind of home workouts, which you had the pleasure of just viewing. And I have really seen the progress. I've really seen the improvement in my fitness. I'm running faster and longer than I ever have before. And this required me at the beginning of quarantine to make that active decision to say, I'm gonna work hard, train hard, put in the effort in order to become fitter. That was an active decision I had to make. I had to change the list of my priorities. I had to prioritize more time into training and running and eating healthier and all that kind of stuff. And it hasn't always been easy. There are days when it's been drizzly outside and the last thing I want to do is go for a run. There have been days where my legs have been aching and I can't think of anything worse than squatting in my living room. But I think sometimes we can feel a little bit like this when it comes to developing our spiritual muscle. And what I mean by that is I think we know that growing and strengthening our spiritual muscle, our faith muscle, our relationship with God, I think we know that is really good for us, that is really healthy for us, that's the best thing for us. But it requires a little bit like exercise. It requires effort, it requires time, it requires energy, it requires kind of rearranging that list of priorities and prioritizing time, worshipping God, spending time in His presence, praying, all of those kind of spiritual disciplines. And that requires effort. And sometimes we don't feel like it, sometimes we're too tired, sometimes we can't be bothered, whatever it is. But I want to encourage you today, in Isaiah 40, it says that those who wait upon the Lord will renew their strength. So I encourage you today to allow God to come and renew your strength as you press into Him, as you spend time with Him. During this time of waiting, allow God to develop and build that faith muscle in you. During this time. So I encourage you to do that.